gotta take a deep breath. What a crazy morning it's been. The lovely place where I live has people who clean up the streets and come in with the leaf blowers, and Jesus Christ, it is every other day that they come and they start just blowing and blowing and blowing, and it wakes up everybody. They come literally almost every day. I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm not. They come almost every day, and oh man, I've just had it with this place, as you guys know. Two days is a very, very, very long time. I don't even know that I can wait 2 days, man. I'm so sick of this place. They come in and they just start, there's nothing to clean. And I've talked to management about it, and I go, hey, is there really a need to come every other day? I mean, really, is there a need? Today's Saturday, they were just here Thursday. And it's too much, man. Oh man. And the reason it's really upsetting is because I literally just washed my car. So it's sparkling clean. You know, as you guys know in the previous video, the tires had gunk on them. So I had to go in there and clean it all up, and it looks okay. I mean, it's not detailed where they come in and they buff the car and they wax it and all that. But, you know, I was pretty happy because I'm getting ready to leave. And these guys just come in. So I'll probably put a video up because I went downstairs and I said, hey, excuse me, can you guys please just help me with the, you know, you guys were just here the other day. Can you please help me out with we're getting the dust off my car? So the guy was really nice. He just went in there and started blow drying. Not blow drying. Started blowing the car. So now it's not as bad, but I had to move the car from my place because I don't even know what they're just working on stupid stuff. And so that's my Saturday. 5 minutes of ranting? I'll probably edit this video, or maybe not. Yesterday I didn't make a video. Friday, like normal, because I did a lot of Grubhub. I had to pick up mail from the management staff. I cut my hair so I could be ready to go, and what else did I do? That's it really. The thing that I wanted to talk about today is everything is ready to go. Like I said earlier, 2 days is just too far away. I'm done with this place, man. I'm tired of it. I don't want to be here. And what I'm worried about, I guess the last thing that I should be focusing on is the stuff that I did pack and have ready to load onto my car seems to be just a lot of stuff. And to be honest with you, I'm getting kind of worried because I'm not like a last minute kind of guy where, you know, the day of I say, oh, by the way, I have all this stuff and I don't have anywhere to put it, or it doesn't fit. And I end up not having the space. So, which I think is going to end up happening anyway. I just have too much stuff. I'm taking too much. I'm not really taking any furniture at all, except for frames, if you call that furniture. The frames are coming with me, the TVs, my baby's crib, and a bunch of clothes. And I think that's what's going to have to end up being tossed out. I think that's what is going to end up having to be tossed out. What my original plan was to wait till Monday morning, start loading up the car. I've got all the furniture, everything from my couch to my fridge to the bed's being tossed out. Everything is out. So now all I have is just basically a bunch of clothes, and I really don't know how I'm going to fit it all. I really don't. I'm going to figure out, you know, what fits in the car. So what my plan is to load up the TVs and then load up some luggage with clothes that I do wear a lot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up some of Emma's clothes that I have, my dad's bags, and then I think that's it. The rest of the stuff is just like clothes and bags, which is what I was referring to when I said I'm gonna have to toss a lot of clothes out. I can't take it all. And the problem is I've already gone through one round of throwing clothes out, but you know, it seems like every piece of clothing is something that I think I'm gonna use. And like I said, I'm gonna start packing up on Monday, packing the car. You know, the most important stuff goes loaded on first, and if anything else doesn't fit, then I'll have to start throwing it away. I park next to a big community garbage bin, so that's cool. You know, if I have any additional clothes or whatever that that doesn't fit, basically, I'm gonna toss it out. Besides that, everything is taken care of. Once I get there, I'm gonna find out what the tax collector's office number is, and then I'm gonna give them a call so that I can get a new policy there. I think I'm gonna wait 2 weeks, just so I know that this is a place where I want to be. I think I'll have a good idea after 2 weeks. You know, I'll have a good understanding of what the culture is like and what management is like, and see if it's a place I want to be. And then after that, I've been contacting Grubhub to get me relocated, but based on the videos I saw online, it was a relatively easy process, but not for me, because it is February 6th, And I called in way back in November and I told them, hey, I'm going to be in Florida. Please relocate me to that new region. But I never heard back. I did hear back. They came back and they said, you need insurance with that state and you need a copy of your driver's license. And I'm like, you guys already have all that. But I think what the mistake was is that I told them that I was going to only be there for a couple of weeks. And I talked to someone after that and they told me that's one of the things that one of the reasons why they were taking a while is because you have to physically move before they change your region. So I'm hoping that what I hate about Grubhub is that they don't tell you, hey, you need to move and you need to get insurance with that state. But I had called in a number of times and I said, I don't want to change it until I'm sure that I'm going to stay there. So I'm going to love that noise. I'm going to miss that noise when I leave. It is multiple times a day, every day. There's always sirens going off at the place where I live. Anyway, I really don't like how Grubhub doesn't tell you this is exactly what you need to do. This is the reason why we haven't changed you. You need to blah, 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 blah. They don't tell you that. They just ignore it or don't address your ticket. And I kept calling and they kept saying, oh yeah, just continue waiting. Well, continue waiting for what? Tell me what it is that I need. If I need to move out there permanently for you guys to switch me the region, then I'm willing to do that. But I kind of need to know that I'm going to be doing Grubhub there. I submitted a second ticket. The second guy told me that there is availability for drivers in that area. So I don't know what the holdup is. And then I called in, I think a third or fourth time, and they were saying, that's when they told me, hey, I think that team is looking for someone to move out there and not, based on your ticket, not just say that you're going to be there for a couple of weeks. So I submitted one, I think it was in the middle of this week. They still haven't addressed it. And now I'm thinking, okay, they want me to move out there, be there, and not only be there, but have an active insurance policy with the new state. The problem is that the new state charges additional fees to get an insurance policy and blah, 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 blah. But at first, it sounds easy now, but at first they don't tell you that. They just basically, your insurance policy says you're all good for all 50 states. Even if you're in another state, you're covered. And then they told me that I need to get a new insurance policy whenever you establish residency in that new state. And I said, okay, well, what if I move there with the intention of staying, but then I don't end up actually staying there? So basically, they're just forcing you to say, I'm living here now permanently, and then if you end up moving, then that's up to you. You have to move and then switch again to the new state where you're moving to. So it's just the whole system is messed up. And what I've learned is you have to find out on your own. You have to figure out on your own. Nobody tells you, hey, you need to call this office and then you need to call this office. And here's the breakdown. There's no temporarily moving. You can't keep your insurance from one to the other, from one state to the other. It's a convoluted process. Anyway, that's my rant of the day. I am confident and saying that I'm not going to miss California. I'm not going to miss it. There's nothing to miss. And as beautiful as it is here, there's just too many negatives outweighing the positives. What else did I want to talk about with you guys? I'm ready to go. I already switched off my internet, gas, electric, trash. All the notices are given. The only thing really left to do is to call my electric company and let them know, hey, shut off service on this day. California's crowded, unhappy, expensive. And when I mean expensive, I don't mean just expensive. I mean extremely expensive. But to elaborate on that, if it was a good state with good people and just a good system, I don't mind it being expensive. I don't mind it at all. But because it's expensive and a bad state, I just, I figured it was the time to go. It really is just time to call it quits. You have to know, in life, you have to know when to call it quits. It doesn't mean you're a quitter, it just means that you realize that it is not worth continuing. It's not worth continuing doing something or being in a place or being in an unhealthy relationship or being a specific personality type. Whatever the case may be, you always have to evaluate yourself, reevaluate yourself, and, make sure that you're in progress. We're all whips. We're all works in progress. And with that comes, for me, moving. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. I really don't have much else to add. I wanted to get on a quick video because this tree trimming that they're doing and leaf blowing has driven me absolutely bonkers. If you guys have experienced something like that in your state, please let me know. Please let me know and how you went about not losing your sanity. As I state in other videos, if you made a change to where you made a big decision, a major decision. You decided to leave your state or go to another country. I'm interested in hearing how everything went for you. I'm genuinely interested to hear about your stories and how it affected your lives and all that good stuff. Anyway, February 6th, today's my mom's birthday. So glad that she's here. And here's another reason I'm moving. I don't know if you can see that or not, but people leaving their masks just laying there. That's a typical California work of art. 2 more days, guys. 48 hours. I'll be on the road. Anyway, before I talk about that, before I close out the video, it's my mom's birthday. I'm gonna go see her. We're going out to a restaurant with my brother and sister, and having a ball. I think for now I'm gonna do a couple of things, run a few errands, and 48 hours until I get out of this place. I'm gonna come back on Monday. Today's Saturday, yeah. I'm gonna come back on Monday to document everything that I do. I probably won't be filming on my phone because I'm gonna use it as a GPS and text and call people and text and get hotels. but I am going to be recording on my Sony a5100. I'm not too worried anymore about the sound quality because I'm going to be inside of the car with the windows rolled up, but I am worried about the camera overheating. So I might do it like in 10 or 15 minute increments, which is pretty much the max that this camera will record in. So, you know, I'll just keep recording. I have a SD card that is ready to go. I'm gonna start recording, then once I get to my place, I'll put all the pieces together, I'll document it, and then I'll let you guys see it. I'm done for my rant. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you with the next video.